Hey yo, hey yo, man, peace and blessings, fam. Peace and blessings, man. It's your kinfolk DMR. Back to the lab, you know what I'm saying? First Mondays on YouTube. It's gonna be like that from now on, man. First Mondays on YouTube. I'm tapping in, fucking with the YouTube community, and I'm bringing my niggas with me. You know what I'm talking about? That's how we gonna do it. Yeah, man. So if any of y'all new here, I'm DMR Dane, out here in H Town. Speaking of which, it's a clear 54 down here in H Town, man. So yeah, it feel real good, and hey, what a good day to talk some hip hop. And today's topic is gonna be acknowledging rappers who produce and producers who rap. You know what I'm saying, or spit MC, however you want to call it. But I just put it out there like that. And I brought my niggas with me, man. You know what I'm saying, representing KC. You know what I'm saying, the motherfucking new Mecca. My nigga Bump Jonas, my commission brother. Finna bring him up real quick. You know what I'm saying? My dude, what's up? What's
Hey,
up?
yo, what's up?
Hey, man, I'm cooling, man. I'm glad to have you here, man. You know what I'm saying? We over here doing how we usually do. Maybe we just doing it in a different form. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? I love it. I love it. Same old convo. Well, new convo, new environment, but it's the same energy, man. I'm feeling it. I fuck with it.
Already.
Wait, can we
Yeah.
curse here?
Hell yeah, man. We can do our thing, man. We can do our thing. Coming up next, man, this my brother right here, man, my commission brother. You know what I'm saying? This is the other half of, of the bars part of it. This is the other half of the New York to Texas connection. You know what I'm saying? The bars part. My nigga Rich Notch representing Far Rockaway. You know what I'm saying? Let's bring my mans up. You know what I'm saying?
Salute.
What's good, fam?
What's the deal? What's good?
Man, I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good. Glad to have my brothers on here. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
Feeling like three kings in this motherfucker, man. I like the optics and shit.
Three kings, you know what I mean?
It's crazy because I got the I'm piggybacking it off my phone, even though I'm looking at it on my laptop and shit, but I gotta remind myself to keep looking up here every now and then, man, so I can, seem like I'm really talking to my brothers and shit. You know what I'm saying? How everything going, fam? Y'all niggas good?
Everything good.
Man.
Hey, you know, Chop doing good. He got that November beer coming through the holiday.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I gotta hit the barbershop tomorrow, man.
Shit, man.
The boy on his lumberjack shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, man. Say, I'm glad y'all brothers tapped in, man. I think we're gonna have a good convo. I feel like y'all gonna hit me to some shit too, man, because that's what the commission do. We like what you say, Rich. We come together like Voltron, huh? You know what I'm saying?
Form like Voltron, you know what I mean?
Form like
That's
Voltron,
word, man. Now this was a fun. I always say, man, this is a fun assignment, and I'm gonna let you talk about what we're doing, but just going into it, like, oh shit, I gotta look up some shit. Because for a minute, I was like, let me see how many I could figure off the top of my head. And it's like, nah, let me dive in a little bit. This shit was fun, man. So kudos to you for always having like super fun ass discussions and assignments and thought provoking shit, man.
Hey, man, this really is a way for me to pick my brother's brain a little bit, and at the same time, give me a little bit more knowledge on who out there producing, they own shit, probably and shit for everybody else that I might not even know about. So that's how we do, man. We iron sharpen iron, commission, we strong, baby. You know what I'm saying? Boy, Poncho in the comments, man. What up, Poncho? My nigga, man.
Poncho, salute.
Yeah,
salute.
Man.
West Side?
My nigga, man. Bay Area tapping in. Hey, so first and foremost, man, it was Hove's birthday today. Salute to Hove. It's December 4th, you know what I'm saying? For those that don't, they might be tapping in. But yeah, man. Also, H-Town, this Fat Pat birthday, you know what I'm saying? Trunks keep popping, tops keep dropping. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Fat Pat, man. Rest in peace. And this is I can't remember what year it was, man, but it's the anniversary of the death of Pimp C as well, man. So rest in peace to Pimp C, man. Happy birthday to Master Ace, also. Man, it's a lot of birthdays going on, man. You know, I hope I ain't missed nobody, man. That's just
wait, hold on. Oh, we got a Gemini range now, right? We got a Gemini range.
I don't know. Yeah. Rich might know, man. Rich be on his zodiac shit, man.
Only Gemini. Only Gemini.
Yeah, Rich be on his zodiac shit, bro. For
Rich
real.
the super Gemini, man.
Whoa.
Dent, like a boy say, Harvey Dent. Hey, yo, we got the brother Chateau. Chateau finna tap in, man. You know, representing PA, man. Our commission brother, man. Finna bring him up too, man. He wanna drop his 2 cents. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm talking about. Let's do it, fam. Chateau.
Hey. Salute. What's happening? What's going down? My sound nice?
Yep, everything sounds good, man. I like that lid.
Word. Yeah, you see it? Yeah, had to come studio tonight.
Already, bro. Say, man, we glad to have you here, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, for those that don't know, man, listen. The commission, like I always say, man, the commission is a worldwide collective of hip-hop enthusiasts, man, that discuss, promote, embrace, uplift the culture. You know what I'm saying? We strong. And so it's a collection, a collective of niggas from worldwide, you know what I'm saying, from state to state, you know, overseas and everything, man. And we have to make an announcement right now, Bump and Rich. You know what I'm saying? My man Chateau right here, man. Hey, this is a new member, man. We gonna bring you on, man. Bring your talent, man. Bring your expertise. Bring you on to the commission, fam.
Welcome.
We have to make a worldwide announcement for my man. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Hey, that's
appreciate y'all. That's big.
Hey, you the first one, man. You the first one to get you go back and get a clip of this shit later, bro. You got a soundbite, man. Welcome, Chateau. Let's go, baby.
Appreciate that. Let's go.
I wouldn't be doing my man his right due, man, if I just said he was, you know, a podcaster and an entrepreneur, man. I'd rather let you explain to the people what you do, Chateau. You know what I'm saying?
All right. First of all, I'm the owner of Chateau Carter Originals. Custom apparel. Established in 2021, man. Just became an LLC in March of this year. Aside from that, I do a podcast with a New York-based radio platform called Blatant Radio, BLT, which is the acronym for Better Late Than Never. We do podcasts and we do promotion. We do live streams on Twitch. So, and now in addition to working with Ray Lansky and his people up there with the You Gotta Respect thing. So
another commission,
like I said, man, yeah. And shout out to him and his streaming premiere of You Gotta Respect the Legends of Hip Hop Legacy. That's available on the SCK Media TV app. So go and download that, check it out, and show y'all support, man. We appreciate that.
That's real, my brother. Yes, indeed, man. Yes, indeed. Hey, so y'all ready to get into this convo, man? Because Rich and Bump, y'all know I've been wanting to have this convo for a long time, man. Because it's a lot of MCs or producers, whichever was they love first. You know, it's a blessing to be multi-talented like that, man. You know, a lot of them DJs too. You know what I'm saying? So I just felt like it was a good time to recognize the two-dimensional cats out there, man, that can do it both. You know what I'm saying? And then we just kind of bring our preferences to the table of cats that we like, man. Maybe we'll shine the light on somebody that the next man might not even really be that hip to, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like this gonna be hella productive, you know what I'm saying, with my brothers, you know what I'm talking about? Y'all wasn't ready. All right, so say, man, let's start with my man Rich, man, because this my bro right here, bro. This Mr. New York to Texas connection, the New York part. You know what I'm saying? Far Rockaway.
Oh yeah, man. Before we get started, man, I want to give y'all props on that Natural Born Kings project. I ain't even know that was out, man. Like I gotta go back in the crates and do some research, man. I gotta catch up to speed.
Appreciate it, man.
And Bump, I caught one of your joints. Know what I mean, going through my playlist. I'm like, damn, man, my brothers really do this shit for real.
I don't get down like them, man.
I'm
I
like,
just be having fun. I want to have a reason to ask these questions. Them two, though.
Nah,
yeah,
you got all genius in the mix. Ridiculous.
Oh,
man,
nice.
y'all get down. So, like I said, I just wanted to acknowledge y'all real quick. But yeah, let's get into this list.
Thank you, man.
That's real. I appreciate you, fam.
No doubt.
Yeah, Rich Notch. Let's hear your 10 through 6, man. So I guess really we the 10 through 6 is an honorable mention, and we really doing a top 5. I guess that's what it is, huh?
So the 5 is not going to be in no particular order, correct? It's just the top 5.
Do you want to put it in order?
Nah, it's too difficult. I mean, I got a number 1. I feel number 1, but I'll just put the 5. All right, you know what I mean?
Okay.
But all right, so 10 through 6. Oh man, this was difficult because it's 4 actually that I can't even put if I'm going by the rules. Maybe it's up to Brother Dame if he let me mention it later on. It's 4 producers, rapper producers that couldn't fit the 10. You know what I mean? But
hey, I want to hear it then. I want to hear it.
All right. Well, this is not in the 10 through 6, but I had Little Fame from MOP. You know, he produced Cold as Ice. He produced Calm Down, Welcome to Brownsville. He rapped too. I had Showbiz. You know what I mean? Showbiz AG. He rap produced. I had the Beat Nuts. They produced a lot of their own shit and they spit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Psycho Lab. And I had Hit Boy. That was the 4 that didn't make the Hit Boy. You know, he spits too and produces.
Hit Boy pretty nice though, man.
Nah, he nice. He can spit. He got range in producing. He did Niggas in Paris, Backseat Freestyle, Car 85 for Nas. He got range.
Yeah. But does he have a whole like project or something though?
King's Disease.
Like as far as spitting wise,
or is it just beat? I believe he had a mixtape. I don't know if it was a mixtape album, but matter of fact, yeah, he dropped he did drop an album. He dropped the album.
He did.
Yeah, he did.
Nas was on the joint.
Yeah. His father was on it. Yeah, he just dropped it not that long ago.
You talk about the old one or more recent one?
The more recent one he dropped. Then he dropped the one before that too. Hit Boy. Just with him just spitting.
I think that was that We the Plug. That was back when it was Audio Push. Chateau, you ever heard of Audio Push?
Not so much.
Oh, okay.
That's a group, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like a little duo, man.
Sometimes I mix them up between the group and the app. I'll be like, is that an app? But
yeah, that's what I'm thinking about that app.
Okay. No, I was gonna say who's in Audio Push because I know it's motherfuckers we should know.
Yeah, it's these 2 cats, but Hit Boy produced them. Hit Boy produced the shit, but it's it's like 04. No. I'm going back too far. It's like
07, 08.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, but I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead, fam.
All right, so yeah, that's the 4 that didn't just. That's an honorable mention. So all right, so the 10 through 6, you know what I mean? The 10 through 6, I got Tyler the Creator.
I've been hearing a lot about him, man.
His beats are hard. He can spit, but he's one of them acquired taste artists. Like acquired taste. A lot of people I know that like him. I'm not a big Tyler the Creator fan. I went to his concert. The shit he could definitely put on the show. The concert was phenomenal, but like far as his content, like he's he got some joints I like definitely, but he's an acquired taste. But producer wise, he does his own beats. His beats be hard. Like Tyler the Creator gets busy.
Go look up Yonkers, bro. That Yonkers is the first time you ever hear him on the scene. The song is crazy. The beat is crazy. The video is crazy, and he made the beat. Like
Yonkers, The Purge.
I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure he did.
Yeah, he did that beat. He did Yonkers. That shit is crazy. So that was number 10. Number 9, I got The Alchemist. Alchemist Spits. Yeah.
Huh? That's what's up. I gotta tap into it.
Yeah, Alchemist definitely. He does his thing rap wise. He's more of a producer than rapper, but he started off rapping back in the day. Then he started rapping with Mobb Deep a little bit. And just recently, I think it was like earlier this year, he did that. He did like a freestyle. So he killed it. Alchemist killed it. It was Alchemist and Hit Boy. Matter of fact, it was Alchemist and Hit Boy with the beat switched up and they was rhyming. Like it was dope. So The Alchemist I got at number 9. Number 8 I got Pete Rock. Pete Rock from Pete Rock and CL Smooth. You know what I mean? Like he definitely got, he got bars. He does his thing on the rap shit. He's mainly known for his production side of things, but he produced classic like Troy, one of my favorite hip hop songs of all time. The World Is Yours, The Joy on the Watch the Throne joint. To me, probably the best song or top 3 songs on that album. You know what I'm saying? Should have made it a single. But I got Pete Rock coming in at number 8. Number 7, I got Diamond D. Y'all know him from Sally Got a One Track Mind. Yeah.
Digging in the Crates. Yep.
Yeah, Digging in the Crates. He did Flow Joe. He did Hard to Kill. You know what I'm saying? Diamond D get busy and he can spit too. Number 6, I got Large Professor, Large Pro.
Large Pro.
You know what I mean?
Come on, man.
Yes. Yeah. He does his thing.
You got Large Pro in the at number what?
Number 7. He's in the 10 to 6.
Damn. Okay.
I got Large Pro, you know what I'm saying? It ain't hard to tell. Streets of New York, looking at the front door. Y'all already know the list goes on. The niggas, he's a maniac. And he got bars. You know what I mean? The next one, that was number 6. All right, so you ready for the top 5?
Yeah, let's go. I'm surprised down there because you Queens niggas, man. I just thought Large Pro was gonna be up there,
You know what I based it on? I based it on like you said a person that an artist that rap and produce or produce and rap, whatever, right? But I based it on more so of those who are kind of top tier at both, like those who get busy at both. That's how I did my 5, put my 5 together, and I didn't put. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I didn't put Dr. Dre on it because he doesn't write none of his raps. So that's like playing Diddy. I'm not playing Diddy. Diddy don't write none of his raps. He might rap and do beats, but like dudes I put write their raps, and even if they don't write all their raps, they write half and half or something. You know what I mean? Even if they had a little help. So that's how I did everything. So my 5, coming in at number 5, I got RZA. You know what I mean? Yep. Y'all already know Triumph, Ice Cream, Incarcerated Scarfaces. Like RZA he got a whole. I could go on for days. When you said 3 tracks from like RZA, like he gets busy with the beats. Like I said, he's another one of quiet taste, but when he be spitting, he be saying some shit. It's just that some people might not, appreciate his cadence or flow. But my son be spitting. You know what I mean? So I got RZA.
I ain't gonna lie. I just got through fucking with RZA I was reviewing that Bobby Digital because I listened to it for the first time.
Bob Digi.
That nigga kind of futuristic with that motherfucker right there, bro. That nigga futuristic with that bitch, bro. That whole 12 trillion 478 billion that shit that he was saying in that song Love Jones.
Yeah.
That nigga was wilding, bro. I was like Googling shit after I listened to that nigga verses, bro.
But his shit actually, because when they broke down his shit, he be saying, even on the Wu-Tang shit, when he was talking about the disease and it goes into the whatever, when he got crazy with it, when they broke it down, they was like, everything he's saying is actually making sense. He's not just saying shit, making it sound intelligent or scientific. the shit he's saying makes sense. The nigga reads. His mind is
real
different.
science and shit. Like
Yeah,
he
real science. Yeah, him and Jizza. But yeah. So I got RZA number 5. I got I got number 4. I got Havoc from Mobb Deep. You know what I mean? Right. Y'all already know Havoc, Shook Ones, Quiet Storm. It's Mine's Last Days. He did Wild for Jadakiss. Like Havoc got range too. Yeah, Havoc did Wild.
The joint with Jadakiss and Anthony Hamilton.
Yeah, Havoc did that.
He did that. Oh shit!
Yeah. He did Last Days for Biggie. Like Havoc got range. Like Havoc got range. You know what I mean? So I got what else I say? Okay, number 3, I got Q-Tip from A Tribe Called Quest. You know what I'm saying? He got bars, he got flow. He did One Love, Award Tour, Electric Relaxation. He produced for Janet. He produced for a lot of people. Like Q-Tip get busy. He produced for Mobb Deep. He produced for, you know what I'm saying? A lot. You know what I mean? Hip hop and like neo soul, like Q-Tip did shit. So I got Q-Tip coming in at number 3. Number 2, I got Eric Sermon from EPMD. You know what I'm saying? Headbanger, the most beautifulest thing in this world. Keith Murray joint, Time for Some Action. And he's another one that produced for a lot of other people too. Like, you know, like a lot of people don't know about. Huh?
I like the shit he did with Too Short.
Oh, the shit with Too Short, yeah. Eric Sermon. And then like he got a very unique flow, voice. Like, you know, it's Eric Sermon when he's on the track. I respect that. He's very distinct, signature. He got a signature flow and everything. And he be spitting. Eric Sermon be spitting too. You know what I mean? Coming in at number 1, like I said, it's not in order, but I think when it comes to production and when it comes to like lyrical content, I think nobody is that. He's top 10 with both. He's at the point where you might not even look at him as just a producer. When you listen to an album from him, you listening for beats and bars. Some of these dudes, you just listen for the beats. You know what I mean? Right. Kanye West, he's coming in number 1. And I'm not talking about the new Kanye. I'm talking about that first 5 album run, Kanye, and then skip the maybe Life of Pablo Kanye. That Kanye I'm talking about. Where, like I said, he ain't write all his shit lyrically, but he wrote a lot of his shit. Like, people know Kanye could write. Like, don't get it twisted. He could. You know what I'm saying? So he could spit, and his production is phenomenal. Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy is one of the best albums, period. Not even just hip hop, in any genre musically. I'm just talking musically, like the production. You know what I mean? So Kanye, I don't think nobody in this, what we're doing, like rapper, producer, rapper, is over Kanye. That's just my opinion.
You got the piggyback off of you, Rich, right quick. The first time I heard Kanye, when he started under, he was under No ID.
Yeah.
And back in the day, I don't know if y'all remember, back in '99, they produced Shauna from Chicago, her first album, when she was signed to Relativity Records, Infamous Syndicate, Changing the Game. That's the first time I heard Kanye. And that was '99. And this was 3 years before he got signed to the Rock. So he was always cool with it.
Yeah, he was always ill with the soul samples, the chopping it up. My 3 standouts from him. It was hard to even pick 3, but I got This Can't Be Life with Jay-Z, Siegel, and Scarface. He produced that. That beat was so soulful with pop. This can't be life. This can't be us. That was on Jay album. Flashing Lights, just a phenomenal beat. Like the drums on that, the snare, all that. And Takeover, that Takeover beat just was it was crazy. Like, I really thought they put the nail in Nas' coffin with that Takeover, just the beat and the everything. Like, but we all know what happened. The boy Nas came back, but that's another story.
Off the day, and matter of fact, this is the day that
Ether
dropped. You know what I'm saying? So
22 years, Ether.
Yeah. So, man,
but yeah, that's my top 10 rapper, producer, rapper, and that's my top 5 right there. I think. Real quick, I have in my 5, in no particular order: Q-Tip, Eric Sermon, RZA, Havoc, and Kanye.
That's real. That's real. I like that. That's a solid list. And I know what you were saying when you was like you wanted to put it in there as far as being elite at both.
Yeah.
You know? So yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense like a motherfucker.
Yeah,
hey,
I mean, sometimes you get the obscure motherfuckers like, oh damn, yeah, but at the same time, it's like, come on now, did they have? That's why I was kind of asking about Hit Boy, because I was like, well, then did the nigga just have a one-off verse that was hard? You know what I mean? But you know, he got a whole project, so it's like, yeah, but I get your point. Like, yo, let's get somebody that's really getting the shit, really kicking.
Like I would have put Cole, but see, Cole production to me is lackluster for the most part. That's just my opinion. Is lukewarm. It's subpar, his production wise. If I'm in the game and I'm working on an album, I'm not even if I got access to everybody in the game, I'm not running to J. Cole for a beat. But lyrically, this nigga is phenomenal. Like lyrically, ball wise, that's why I was like, his shit is way too high from his production to me. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay.
Already. Chateau, you want to rock? I see Bump lighting that blunt up, man.
All right.
He probably
my wife helped.
He want a moment to get his
My
mind
wife helped
right.
me with this list. My wife helped me with this list last night. I mean, once again, no particular order, but I'm gonna start with number 10. I'm gonna say for number 10, Swiss Beats. I mean, even though he's more of a producer than a rapper, you know, I put him in there because you know he gave us some hits. You know, on that Rough Rider.
He got hella hooks out that motherfucker.
Like his hooks and his ad libs is like second to none. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, hold on. I apologize for I go on tangents, but do y'all think that Swiss Beats and his hooks and ad libs changed, kind of affected the trajectory of ad libs as we hear them now?
Him and cats like
to a
Jeezy. Cats like Jeezy and Migos and niggas like that.
Yeah.
Them niggas,
all right, well, we go that route, then you got to go back to Lil Jon too. Okay, all right. My bad. Just a thought, random tangent. My bad.
I was never big on Swiss hooks. His choruses. To me, he's like hit or miss with the choruses. Sometimes I just don't like to hear his voice. The beat be hard, then you hear his voice, and it's like it takes away sometimes the choruses. But that's just me. Yeah.
Well, with Swiss, it depends on which artist. I mean, whether it's the Locks or it's DMX or, like I said, because he switched from party to street, so it's hard to take him serious at times. So I feel where you're coming from. Number 9, I got Timberland down. You know, he been killing it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's all across the spectrum from party to R&B to alternative, and I mean, with Timberland, before we knew him as a producer, he was also in a rap group with Magoo back in the day called FBI.
Okay.
Back in
Virginia
Beach.
He did put a couple of joints out that did some numbers. But it was
and you know he gave us Ludacris. You know what I mean? Ludacris first joint, Fat Rabbit.
His shit was kind of
known as Chris Level.
That nigga shit was kind of like I ain't gonna say pop. It was kind of like it was kind of like R&B-ish pop. You know what I'm saying? But he found a good lane though, and he wrecked it. You know, he did wreck it. Especially with that who was that? One Direction. That was One Direction, right?
Oh yeah, that Too Late to Apologize or something.
Yeah, he found a lane. He found a lane already.
So that's what I got for number. Number 8, same as Rich, Pete Rock. You know what I'm saying?
Right, yes.
I mean, it's production making the soul brother. And I mean, TROY, straighten it out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He did his thing on King of Rock with Run DMC.
Oh, Down with the Kings.
Down with the Kings, yeah. Down with the Kings, yeah.
Killed that.
So I got Pete Rock at number 8. Number 7, RZA.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Number 7, RZA. I mean, like I said, his RZA, he out there. Like some of the stuff, I'll be catching on to it, but I know he real philosophical and he get deep like that. I mean, I guess that's an NY thing. So
I ain't gonna lie.
I had to put him at number 7.
Rich told me, he said, man, RZA ain't for everybody, man. I'm saying that nigga made sure he told me that. He was like,
He not.
He is not for everybody. And I
No,
went
that's it.
in, pause, but I kind of I approached it like, okay, I'm ready. You know, I'm ready to see if it's too crazy. And if you listen, you'll get it though. It's dope.
I love that Bobby Digital album. I love it, but I know everybody's not gonna.
Bobby Digital.
It's different.
Yeah, because he throw elements. Yeah, because he throw elements of kung fu in there, anime. I mean, physics and
God
Buddhism
body.
and all that.
You get on his God body
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, so
That's what he go
so
crazy.
he's not for everybody, but we take what we can get from him.
Hey,
All
so
right,
Chateau, my bad.
All right,
Let me ask you real quick. Like, how did you get into the RZA? How did you find the RZA?
You said, how did I find RZA?
Yeah.
Oh, going back when Wu-Tang dropped with Method Man, the 36 Chambers and all that. That's how I became,
Okay. The reason I
acquainted
asked
with
though
RZA
is
and the Wu-Tang.
the reason I asked is because like if you just find the RZA independently of Wu-Tang, sometimes you do have to have that disclaimer that Chop gave, like, yo, he ain't for everybody. But I think if you come to him through Wu-Tang, it's so much easier to transition into like the Bobby Digital or some of the other shit that he's done later on. That's why I asked. I was just curious.
I can agree with that. And really that's what made me kind of open to approaching the shit, because I fucked with him even before the RZA part. I fucked with him back when it was Prince Rakeem, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I was able to, open up to it, Paul. But yeah.
I mean, back then, Meth and Ghost was so far at the forefront of Wu-Tang. Like it kind of took me a while to understand, to get the RZA, because he put everybody out before him. So.
Facts.
But,
right on. Yeah, but we good, man. Light that shit up, man.
Number 6, I got Scarface for number 6. Yeah, going like Brad Jordan, man. Like who does it better? Who does it better? I mean, he's still killing it. He don't even want to rap half the time. Like he just as good now as he was, back in the days of rapping out in Ghetto Boy.
Right on, man. You can't shit on his beats, man. And his bass guitar that he get down on too. Yeah, he cold with that too, bro.
Oh yeah, he definitely tight with the production.
He cold with that bass.
All right, top 5.
Top 5.
Start with at number 5. I got Dr. Dre. Even though Rich say he don't write his lyrics, is it true he really don't write his lyrics? He don't write none of the shit that he writes?
That nigga don't be writing.
What the hell?
But if you listen to Dre's songs, like from start of his career even up till now, I mean everyone's flow changes, but you can go back, if you take Back to the Lab, you take Dame, if you go back to Sco Flint days, and then you come to New York to Texas connection, Back to the Lab Dame days, there's still an essence of some of that original bit. If you go back and listen to Dre, the NWA Dre, the Chronic Dre, you can tell the difference in his cadence, not because of a growth in his flow, but because of the change in the writer.
Same thing with Diddy. Whoever's by Diddy, you could tell. Diddy got this joint on his Play album with the way he's spitting. I could tell Nas wrote it, and they said Nas wrote it, or Pharoah Monchon wanted to. Like you could tell, like who's writing for Diddy, whether it's Mace, whether it's Loon. Like, you could tell the dudes don't write, but they could deliver. So that's why I just can. Yeah, Dre and Diddy is like, I mean, but he still raps, so that's all I'm mad I guess because he raps.
Yeah.
Well, it's
like
it's his own. It's your pick. Shit, you love him, we love him too. Shit.
Yeah. So, all right, number 4, I got Ice Cube.
Ice Cube do make some tracks.
Yeah. He definitely makes some tracks. You know what I'm saying? From the stuff that he did with the Lynch Mob. Steady Mobbing, Wicked. I mean,
I forgot about that shit.
I forgot Ice Cube.
And he wrote one of the coldest diss tracks ever, man. Don't Vaseline. Come on.
But wait a minute, did he? I think DJ Pooh or somebody produced that one though. No Vaseline.
Yeah, no, he said he wrote it. He said he wrote it.
Oh, you wrote it? Okay.
Yeah. Like, I mean, you gotta put him up there for that. Like, come on.
Yeah.
He was on Easy and ass. I mean, after that breakup with Ruthless. Number 3, I got that.
Hold on, real quick. That nigga Cube saying that's the greatest diss song of all time because it was just one dude taking out a whole crew. If somebody said something about hit him up, it's like, what about hit him up? And he was like, nah, Pac needed help on that track right there. You know what I'm saying? The rest of people, Pac, but he was like, Pac needed help on that. He had the Outlaws on there. But he said he killed the whole group just by himself. So I don't know.
Cube been mad all his life, so now I mean that no Vaseline, he was training his whole life for that.
But the thing I said about what Cube said, Cube killed a group that only had one rapper in it. So you killed the group, and these niggas ain't. You went against niggas that didn't have bars to begin with. They wasn't writing. You know what I mean? Kill a group that got a bunch of rappers, that niggas that could really write. Then you saying something. You kill a group that didn't have writers as it is. What you really saying?
That's fair.
He was harder than MC Ren though. Yeah.
But if we use hit him up as the like, okay, Pac went after all the, or he had help. Yeah. Pac's verse was the best one. It was the hardest hitting, except for when he said, get out the way, get that part. But otherwise, it's like
that's the standout part. That is.
But now Pac in that one verse murked everybody. He murked several. He multiple groups and individuals. So you know what I mean.
Yep.
All right, number 3, I got the Green Eye Bandit, Can't Stand It, Eric Sermon.
Yep. Good pick.
You know what I'm saying?
Good pick.
From Strictly Business. You know what I mean? You got some Chill, Gold Digger.
Crossover.
The Crossover.
Right. Good pick.
Yeah, so I definitely have to throw him up there. And I mean, Def Squad. And I mean, that El Nino project that's my favorite Eric Sermon project, the El Nino joint with him and Keith Murray. So, I mean, they definitely got busy on that one. Number 2, I got Jermaine Dupri.
Jermaine Dupri, them beats is crazy, man.
Yeah.
Rap.
Them beats is crazy, but rap wise, he got a.
He rap.
Yeah, he
did. I mean, he had some people help.
Wait a minute. Yeah, I can dig it.
He had a whole album.
He went with Jay-Z.
That's good. That's true. And he wrote for he wrote for Bow Wow.
Chris Cross.
Yeah.
He wrote
Bow Wow, Chris Cross, Mariah Carey, Usher, name it. Like
he write hits.
I mean, he been doing
it. And he made the beats for those hits. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
I can't knock it.
That's a good one.
And then he gave Usher his biggest hit, Confessions.
I can't knock
Confessions was all about that was Jermaine. That was Usher telling Jermaine Dupri's story. So basically, Usher.
Who JD gonna battle now since Diddy out the picture?
Stay away from Dre. I know that much. He better not go barking up that tree, bro.
No,
that's not the only one after. That's the only. I mean, now he gonna have to kind of go down a tad bit. You know what I'm saying? You have to go down a little bit.
Now number one, I want to say it's a tie between not so much a tie, but I would go either between Diddy or Mike Bivins, New Edition.
Mike Bivins need his flowers.
He got a rap album.
Yeah,
he definitely. I mean,
but listen, this did Diddy really ever touch the keys, man, for real, bro, and make tracks? Do he really make tracks, or he just kind of
That's a good question.
Did he? He's an executive producer. He ain't no real producer, did he? He don't really get busy, could touch the beat machine, and really, he knows he got an ear like a motherfucker. He knows how to tell you what to do. That's why he had the Hitman. He had a whole squad. He had Hitman, Ready to Die. He had Easy Mo B. Like Diddy knows what it should sound like, but I don't think he could ever. I never saw him actually physically touch, and I never heard about him ever like actually physically making the beat, putting the drums, the snares, the hi-hat. But he could tell you. So I kind of guess he is the producer because he's telling you what to do, where to put the hi-hat, add a drum here, sample this.
Yeah.
So it's still a producer.
Yeah.
You don't think maybe he know how to like at least, you know what I'm saying, tap out a drum pattern maybe, or like or like
he probably could turn the shit up and down, the switches.
Or maybe he just got to the point now, man, where he just you know wanna control everything and just make motherfuckers get in there and do it while he go do whatever he do. You know what I'm saying? And then he just come back and say he produced it. You know,
but you know, I give it to D. You know what I mean? When he get into his zone on the mic, you know what I mean, he get down every now and then, but like I said, you know, just for the body of works that he put out, and when he do get on tracks, you know, he got verses that you actually listen to.
Yeah, did he?
So,
and then you ever heard that interview with Tupac was saying that's what Dre was doing? Like later on, like he's like Dre had people there making the beats, and then Dre come in and be like, add that one little right there, and that's it, and he take the credit for the whole. Like Tupac said it out of his own mouth. He said he saw it like Dre coming in, not producing. Like I said, this was later on when he was fucking with Pac and everything when he came to Death Row. But he was saying like Dre was taking credit for beats he didn't produce. Just because he had the bigger name.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of artists said they had a time working with Dre because it would be one little note, one little nuance that he didn't like in the beat, so he would just make everybody change the shit. He's like, what the fuck?
I wonder how much these cats. I mean, they clearly worth a lot, but it's like, damn. Well, now eventually this shit came out, but it's like, how did this go for so long that you got the accolades and the acclaim and people didn't say nothing? Like, nah, bro, because a lot of this shit happened at time when biting was not allowed, right? So how did you know? Oh, it's kind of a tangent. It just made me think, like, damn, how did he get to this point of being able to basically swag jack and then create a clone like DJ Khaled? Like, damn, how did he get here?
Yeah, hustler. That's that Harlem shit. He hustled his way. And probably did other things to get his way to the top, but we ain't gonna touch that. But you know, he did a lot. He did a lot of shit with no talent to get where he was, the position he was in. Put it like that, or not a lot of talent. I would say. I ain't gonna say no talent.
Hey, but Mike Bivens needs his flowers, man. Mike Bivens,
most definitely.
Yeah, he definitely
most definitely
one that don't get mentioned a lot, man. You know what I'm saying? He did all the raps for New Edition. Then they even broke out. They did the BBD shit. He was doing all the beats for that. You know what I'm saying? And doing all the rap parts on that part. I mean, on the songs, writing for other groups, ABC and all these other cats. Yeah, Mike Bivens.
That's when him and Dallas Austin and JD was running that shit back then when he had the little collective, the East Coast family.
Yeah.
Man, boy, Chateau pulled out some good ones though, man.
Wasn't my strongest top 10, but it was something. I mean, get my feet wet.
It's your taste. It's your taste, man. That's what it is. We just breaking your balls. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I got other producers in the cut, but like I said, you know, everybody may or may not agree. But
did you say you got some honorable mentions? Oh, you got some honorable mentions?
Yeah, I got a couple of honorable mentions.
Let us hear it then.
I'll just give you one, so because I want to keep this thing moving. But one producer that nobody mentions, man, the legendary Traxter.
Who?
The legendary Traxter from Chicago, Twista's main producer.
Twista, yeah.
I didn't know he could spit though.
He spit?
Him and his late brother, they had a song, Dundee. They had a group called D to the S. If you know what I mean, go on Google or YouTube, look it up. But legendary Traxter,
okay,
that boy busy on. I'm lyrically.
If he spit or not.
Go back. He just dropped a project. He just dropped a project recently. I can't recall the name of it, but legendary Traxter, he that dude.
Oh yeah. You just put
Like
me
I
on.
said, just y'all look it up for yourself. But Legendary Tracks to put that shit down. He do
Yeah.
his own beats. He rap. He write his own shit. Like he in there.
Okay. Bet. I'm gonna look into that. That's a good look.
But
That's
yeah,
a
that's
good
my
look.
honorable mention, man. The Legendary Tracks. Like I said, he did tracks for Shauna. He did Ludacris joint My Chick Bad. Uh, of course, he did Twisted and Do or Die album, and he worked on. He won a Grammy for working on Mariah Carey's project, The Emancipation of Mimi.
He wrote something on there. Or he
Yeah, I
just
think what he did a track on there. I want to say I don't know if it was We Belong Together or Don't Forget About Us.
Mhm.
It was one of those two tracks he did, or I'm So Lonely.
All right, I'm gonna check him out. That's a
But
good
yeah,
look.
that's my honorable mention, man. The Legendary Tracks from the shot.
Already,
Shit, that's
man.
hip hop right there. That discovery, I love that shit.
Mm-hmm. And of course, I'm biased because the Midwest, my favorite region, and then I got Texas, and then I got Houston at number 2. So
That Midwest,
I
man.
got some Casey. But one day, man, I want to do a KC thing with you. Know what I mean, I got some artists that I rock with from KC.
Come holler at me. Come holler at me. I'm always open. Shit, I love working.
Both sides of KC from 57 RDV over to Argentine. I got some artists for you.
KC
He
the new Beckham.
throwing out neighborhoods. Okay, hold on.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But we
Argentina.
gonna chop it up about that.
Yes, sir.
Already. Hey, Bump, I know
So
this is gonna be interesting, man.
it's on me. Excuse me. So actually, what's crazy is Chateau and Notch already called out like half of my preliminary list, my research list. They was already knocking my shit out. So I'm like, damn. But we good because I got a bunch of cats here. So
Okay.
all right, my 10, and I really just kind of based it in a sense to the way Notch did it, where they didn't necessarily have to be the top tier, but they really caught my ear on a consistent level with both the lyrics and the beats, right? And they didn't always have to produce the beat that they were rapping on or vice versa, whichever. So my honorable mention number 10 is going to be Missy Elliott. I just think she's hella dope, crazy with the beats and the lyrics, a true MC. Number 9 for me, I was torn on this one because I wanted to rep the hometown. I almost said Scarface, but I went with Redman. Reggie Noble production, just the whole setup, what he's done. And he's my spirit animal, so I had to get him on the list anyway. I fuck with him heavy. Pause.
That's my wife's favorite. That's my wife's favorite hip hop artist too. That's her favorite rapper, Redman.
Like salute to the wife, man. Actually, quick tangent story. My 42nd birthday, man. My wife hooked me up with a cameo video from Redman saying happy birthday, man. It was dopest shit. One of the dopest gifts I got in my life.
Oh, that's real. That's real,
Hell
man.
yeah.
Shout out to the chemicals, man. Say that's real.
Don't say it. All right, so okay, number 8 is Eminem. As you can tell, Eminem is it. A lot of people don't talk about his beats in a sense. They just kind of like, oh, he's hella lyrical. He's Eminem, white boy wonder. But his production skills are unsung to me, and a lot of the joints that everyone fucks with are ones that he's done himself. So there's Eminem. Let's see, number 7. I'm gonna put Tyler the Creator. I think he's just an incredible artist in general, but his beats are crazy from the start and the bars are there. Let's see, number 6 is Chuck English from the Cool Kids. Sir Michael Rocks is the lyricist or the MC. Chuck English is the producer, but he gets busy on the mic. I just love. I'm from the South. I rep the South in a lot of ways. So he has a lot of 808 heavy bass type of boom, boom type of shit. So it just rocks for me. All right, so that's my 10 through 6.
Hey, I thought that nigga was from like Detroit or something, Sir Michael Rocks.
Yeah, he's from. I like the South aspect because of the heavy bass. I just like that bass. But he is from. I want to say one is from Detroit and no, either Detroit or Chicago, and the other one's from like Ohio or some shit like that.
Okay, yeah, I know they Midwest though.
Yeah,
yeah, niggas cold. Cool kids
for sure. All right, so let's see. Number 5, my number 5. This is in no order, except number 1 is in order. Number 5, I'm gonna give to Big Crit. Kings Remembered in Time. Dope artist. Before I ever heard of, I had him as an honorable mention here, Russ. Before I ever heard of Russ, I heard of Big Crit. Does his own beats, does his own thing. To be honest, man, it's the Crit album itself, Kings Remembered in Time, the one with him on a Cadillac with the halo. That whole project is crazy. It's like Forever. I'm probably fucking it up. I don't want to mess it up too much. Forever in a Day or something like that. But then there's Energy. I Need Your Energy and Booby Miles. Those are really good ones that for me, they exemplify how he can play with samples and play with sounds and construct it to fit his flow. And he has a nasty flow. So Crit's my number 5. Number 4, of course, well, I say of course because we've heard him here a few times, is Havoc. You just not gonna go wrong. He held down an entire crew. He, with his beats and his flow, Havoc went crazy. Let me see who I got here for his songs. I mean, hell, I like everything from Havoc, to be honest with you. I don't think I've heard a joint that I don't like from him. Got It Twisted is one that jumps out to me because it's that party anthem, just like, you know what I'm saying? And it kind of throws that the hooks. And here's the thing with Havoc is that I don't know if people notice, Pete would always have the longer verse, or if it was a combo song or a duo song, Pete would have the longer verse, but Havoc would always have, to me, the iller hook. He'd always have a dope ass hook. So
they had a party joint. They had a party joint back out. I mean, not to cut you off or anything, but it's called Hit It From the Back. I ain't like that shit. I think
that was Juvenile Hell when they first came out.
When they was young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck is this?
What's the young kids talking? Wow. All right, so let's see. After Havoc, that was my number 4. Number 3, and man, I'm gonna put. So really, this guy could be in number 4 with Havoc, but I put him in 3 only because I like his bars better. LP from Run the Jewels. I've loved his beats ever since Raucous Records days. But even now with Run the Jewels, that whole run has just solidified it for me. As far as songs, again, most of these people I picked because I enjoyed their work overall as producers and as MCs or rappers. If they couldn't do them very well to meet my standards, I wasn't fucking with them anyway. But the one I really like is there's a song called Sea Legs off of Run the Jewels 2. Oh, My Darling, Don't Cry, and then Ooh La La. Those go hard. Ooh La La goes hella hard. Like, just whatever. And the way he be dancing on these motherfuckers, bro, man, come on. It's crazy. People be giving Eminem the whiteboard card, but LP, really, he needs his invite to the cookout. And I don't even hand that out too much. All right, so we got LP at number 3. Number 2 is Beatnuts. Both of them rap, Psycho Les, Juju. If I had to pick between the 2, I mean, I don't know who does the better beats. I've always liked the wildness of Juju's bars, but I've always loved the way and the wordplay of Psycho Les. So if I had to pick, I wouldn't. The motherfuckers go hard. Shockable, everyone knows that one. There's another one called Watch Out Now. Everyone knows that one. There's one that I don't fucking know the name of it. A lot of people think of Rain of the Tech, and it might be Watch Out Now, but there's one where Psycho Les has this bar like, got your chick out in the Poconos, smoking hella dope with through an open nose or something. It was just like, ugh, nasty. So that one's always stuck to me. And then that's my number 2. My last one, Man, I was really struggling with this one because I'm a big fan of Eric Sermon. I'm a big fan, crazy or not, of Mac Miller. Pete Rock, almost had him at number one, but I had to rep for the hometown, and I went with Pimp C. For me, I love bass. I love that heavy Southern bass, that sound, that guitar, the piano. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh my God, he had hella bars in the sense of like whatever lyrical miracle standards, but you can't tell me Pimp C didn't give you some insightful shit, whether he was, flipping what's that shit that Bill Ain't No Sunshine, this is one again.
That was use me up.
So but I mean, yeah, Pimp C, that's my number one, man. That's the one that does it for me. Just because if it wasn't for UGK, I probably would have had a boring soundtrack to my childhood or to my teenage years, and Pimp C just orchestrated all that for me. So,
Sweet James,
man, hey, to go back to LP, bro, I didn't know that he was doing shit before, Run the Jewels. It's crazy how a motherfucker can reinvent themselves and shit, man. And I mean, maybe not even reinvent themselves, just stay relevant long enough to where when they switch up lanes and when they join a duo or something like that, or they're doing compilations, they still able to, keep up a dope ass fan base. Like I know he got solo albums and he got a dope fan base with that too. The rocker shit, but I became a fan through the Run the Jewels, you know what I'm saying? So big love to LP, man. And to become a duo with a dude from the South, like Killer Mike, and to be a white boy, that's
hold your own, bro. To hold your own.
Yeah, for real.
Killer Mike is Dungeon Family, right? Like he came up with the flute MC. He came up with you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, nah.
That shit is crazy. Fam. All right.
Here we go.
All right, man.
We know this one gonna get deep.
The Capo getting it together. Hey, Notch, man, I like that medallion, though, man. That shit hard. It almost looked like a, like a grenade with the Public Enemy, but it's
yeah. Good luck. Got it right,
PE. I would make me want an African medallion.
Yeah, taking them back medallions. Yeah. I'm trying to collect medallions right now, man. We used to have them when we was younger. Jamaica Ave used to have all the medallions, but it went out of style. But I'm trying to bring them back.
Bring it back.
Facts.
All right, man. My shit go like this, and I like the way Rich had it. Rich was based on skill. You know what I'm saying? On both ends. But I was doing mine based on kind of like what I bumped the most. You know what I'm saying? Like out of everything that I've jammed all my life, like who did I gravitate to the most when it came to lyrics and beats that that would provide both. You know what I'm saying? So my 10 through 6 go like this. I got Pete Rock at number 10, and this ain't in no particular order. My 10 through 6 part. I got Pete Rock. Because I love that Pete Rock and CL Smooth shit, but I never really went further than that until recently when I fucked with the Soul Survivor compilation joint. So, but I fuck with Pete Rock, and I've noticed, and he's the reason why I really want to have this conversation, because I heard him spitting on something. I can't remember what it was. It wasn't Down with the Kings, but he spit on something, and I was like, damn, this nigga Pete Rock got bars. And I was like, yeah, I said, I want to have a convo about producers with bars, you know what I'm saying? So really Pete Rock is the reason why this whole convo is taking place, you know what I'm saying? So and then at number 9, I got RZA. I love the Wu-Tang shit. I love all them solo joints. Well, I ain't gonna say all of them. You take that back, right? Because I really fuck with Raekwon the most. Only Built for Cuban Links. Ghostface, Iron Man, and lately the Bobby Digital. You know what I'm saying? So That's why he ain't in my top 5. But I love him. I love his shit. Number 8, I got Havoc from Mobb Deep. I don't know too much about their shit, but I know his shit. He pretty much produced all them joints. And I know they got some anthems. I know what they mean, you know what I'm saying, to the culture. So I got to put him in there, man. Because I even bumped to some of that Mobb Deep shit, you know, even being from the South. What's that? 10, 9, 8. All right, number 7. I gotta put Slick Rick up in there, bro. For real, for real. Slick Rick pretty much produced 85% of his debut album. You know what I'm saying? So definitely got to give.
Wait.
Whoa. Sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Wow.
He had some help on a few songs, but yeah, Slick Rick produced a hell of a portion of that album.
Damn, today years old.
Check it out.
Man.
What number you on, Dan?
I'm on number 7.
I gotta run downstairs real quick. I'm gonna keep the live. I'll be right back. Now keep going. I don't want to hold up for me, but I'm gonna come back and ask you to repeat it. I want to hear the rest. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Keep it up.
Go ahead. All right. 10, 9, 8, 10, 7. Okay. Now my number 6, bro. This was hard. This is the reason why. Because there's a lot of discrepancies about if this dude produced these songs or not, or what portion of the song he produced. It's a lot of discrepancies. And that's why I put him at number 6. You know, but I know he's cold with production, and I know he cold on the bass guitar, and I know he cold with the lyrics. My nigga Scarface, man, for real. I had to do it. That's my number 6. And I would
never question whether he produced or not. I would never question that.
I know he did. I know he did. But when he got later into his discography, the credits are showing like 3 and 4 people. But he did say on the podcast that a lot of them dudes' names is in there that ain't supposed to be in there.
Yeah, I think he got hit with some paperwork shit to
label politics.
Yeah, I mean some business admin finesses. You know, because come on, man, Cat was on stage doing I don't know, man. There's a lot of cats that we could question whether or not they was really on the beat. I don't feel like Face has ever been one of them cats that's not, you know, stood 10 toes on what he even said. So, but
yeah,
he also didn't have some wild ass situation. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
But I know.
Think about it. He also took.
Go ahead.
He also, you know, back in '97, you know, when he had to deal with Rap-A-Lot, he took a more executive position when he started Interface Records under Rap-A-Lot. So that's when he started dealing with more artists. And then from once he broke off Jay Prince, he started dealing with Def Jam a little. So I think even though he was still doing music, he had other people helping him.
Okay. So there's more names really did start to come into the situation.
Yeah. Because some of them joints would say like, N.O. Joe, Mike Dean.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
that's my boy, Mike Dean.
Yeah. You know, Uncle Eddie, but see, you know, Uncle Eddie will be the, you know, come in and play the bass on some shit sometime, and you know, and Face was probably, you know, creating the majority of the track, you know, of the beat. You know, but we don't know. But that's why I still had to put him in there. He's still top 10. And I heard him say it on the podcast, and I don't doubt that he lying. But credit-wise, they just don't give him the credit. You know, in black and white. They just don't give it all to him. You know what I'm saying? All right, fam. Now my 5 through 1. My number 5 had to be Pimp C. I had to put Pimp up in there, man. Couple of my dopest tracks from Pimp is Front, Back, Side to Side. You can't deny that song right there. Pocket Full of Stones for sure. And that Fifth Ward Boy Swing Wide. You know, the track that him and Bun on with Fifth Ward Boy, that shit there, so killer. My number 4, I gotta give number 4 to Q-Tip. I give Q-Tip his props. Gangsta Bitch by Apache. Nas, One Love, gotta give him his shit for that. And my favorite joint from my favorite Tribe album, Midnight Marauders, a War Tour. You know what I'm saying? I fucks with a War Tour. All right.
Well, y'all got some picks in this motherfucker.
That's crazy. All right. Number 3, Large Pro. Because I go back with that nigga shit. They're looking at the front door. Friendly Game of Baseball. You remember Friendly Game of Baseball from the Boys in the Hood soundtrack, right?
Yep.
Fire.
Was that Large Pro that did the joint Faking the Funk?
Yeah.
Was that him?
Yeah,
that's my favorite Large Pro. Faking the Funk.
Was it him directly or was it Main Source? I know it was.
He was with Main Source then.
But I think he was like, it's one of them situations like Face, you know what I'm saying? Maybe he made the majority of the beat, and then he had some additional, shit like that. We don't know. Niggas don't be wanting to tell the audience what we really need, man. You know what I'm saying? Put it out there, man. Tell us
who made the beat.
Yeah, we want to know, man. This shit is important, man. Number 2, bro. Oh, my bad. I had to say that Rewind by Nas. You know that song where he rap it backwards and shit. Yeah, that was a Large Pro track right there. Definitely had to give him that.
Yeah.
All right, the number 2, my West Coast nigga. I jammed a lot of this nigga music, man. This nigga DJ Quick. I jammed a lot of Born and Raised in Compton. Even on the Sugar Free, I'd rather give you my beat. I mean, he produced that whole Sugar Free. Yeah.
Baby, white bullshit.
Why you bullshit? Quick Code, man. I had to give his card. And
I like them quick the interludes, the quick groove interludes.
Oh yeah. Niggas be freestyling to them. You know, you freestyling to them.
And Quick is a storyteller too, man. He cold with that shit, but he's a storyteller like a motherfucker too.
Yeah. Tonight is the Night is another one of my joints from him too. Yeah, I gotta give him that. Hey, number 1, bro. I like what Rich was saying. When you make
drum roll, please.
When you make an album, man, you have everybody waiting on that shit, like the beats and the rhymes. You got everybody waiting, and you got the people going crazy. Don't nobody do it like that nigga Ye, man. Don't nobody do it like Yeezy, bro.
No.
And I'm gonna say this. I prefer the old Yeezy, like Rich say. I prefer the old Yeezy. The first like 4 albums. I prefer that one. But
my favorite version of Yeezy was the workout plan with Yeezy.
That was the fun Yeezy, yeah.
Yeah.
But he still got shit going so crazy to where he can drop some shit right now and the internet a freak out. So it is what it is.
He's doing whole tour. He's doing not even tours. He's doing the production run of his albums in stadiums. And people is, you know what I mean? Like, it's not even like he's like doing a promo of popping up at this studio or that studio. And the motherfucker is bringing his studio to a stadium and Like, come on, that's come on.
Crazy.
Yo, his insanity is something. Yo, he the craziest, one of the craziest fucking people on the earth. But his genius, like his artistry, man, I'm like, where the hell do we get that from? How do one person think of all that and bring that shit to life?
The what we call crazy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
So my joints that I fuck with from Ye, Scarface, Guess Who's Back? You know, with Beans and Hove on that motherfucker. That Overnight Celebrity beat, that shit that went so crazy. That Twister joint, that shit went so crazy. And his own joint, Flashing Lights, from the Graduation album.
Light?
Insane, man. That motherfucker. To this day, man, I put that bitch on. I just want to put on like a little silk shirt, man, and unbutton that bitch by like 2 buttons down and shit. And go downtown to the most lit up place downtown, man, and just, you know, shit, just live, you know what I'm saying?
What you think about the joint he did with Keisha Cole back in the day, Impossible? It was on, I think it was the Mission Impossible soundtrack.
I gotta go back and check it out.
Yeah, check it out. That was another slapper too.
Hey, I remember him producing for Keisha Cole when she first came out, way back in the day.
Damn.
Yeah.
Like when I got her shit on a promo back in the hood, I had got something on a promo one time.
Y'all remember those? Oh shit.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Damn, we was living in some good times. Well, we have random.
Yeah, the shit was produced by Yeezy. And this was, so this had to be about, when you say he came out, when you say he got his break?
His first break was around 98.
98?
Yeah.
Yeah, this was a little bit later. This was a little bit later.
He didn't sign to the Rock until 2002, and then Keisha Cole came, I think, around 03, 04.
Yeah, because this was around 03.
Yep.
Yeah, Interscope had picked her up.
Look at Chateau filling in the gaps like Paul.
Go.
Like, you know, commission strong, baby.
Record labels, man. That's how.
What y'all think about Go Slow by
Who is
Kanye?
that?
Kanye.
Yeah. With Paul Wall on that joint.
Yeah, shit.
That Drive Slow. Oh yeah.
Oh, Drive Slow. That's what I keep saying. Go slow, drive slow. Yeah.
I love that joint right there. You know, I love that joint. Say something about with his hat all broke off or something like that.
Yeah. They call me J Rock. He call me K Rock. Said, leave me alone.
Yep.
Yeah.
My fault, my brothers. So let me hear you stopped at 7. Damn, let me.
Okay.
What was the rest? 6.
Six. Okay.
Let me start. Why was that?
6.
6. Okay. So the 5 through 1.
Yeah.
All right. So my 5 through 1 was it was Pimp C. Then it was Q-Tip. You know that Q-Tip, I like that gangster bitch. That One Love on Illmatic. The forever joints right there. Award Tour, forever joints right there. Large Pro, because I go back to Looking at the Front Door, Friendly Game of Baseball from the Boys in the Hood soundtrack.
Yeah.
That Step Back from Let the Rhythm Hit 'Em. Y'all hear me play that shit sometime when it be like he be mixing that shit back to the lab. You know, it's just kind of like I can loop it and it's like a theme song and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's one of my joints. And that Rewind by Nas. You know, man, bro. That's one of the most creative songs in the world, man. You know, and the fact that he made that joint, he laced that, forever etched in history, forever. Because that's a cold ass track. Then I see Then I said Quick, DJ Quick, that Bonnie Compton. Even the shit he did with Sugar Free. I'd rather give you my bitch. Tonight is the night. That's them songs I put on sometime when I be like, man, I just be want to let my nuts hang sometime. Like, man, they got, hey, that nigga, that Quick just know how to create a vibe. He create that groove. It may not be for everybody, especially like, I don't know, like Jersey, East Coast, I don't know, but Quick worked with a lot of other niggas though. But I like that West Coast shit that he been coming with though. Over the past, few decades, that Quick shit real. And like you, Rich, my number one was Ye. Because I said it's nothing like motherfuckers waiting on your shit because of the lyrics, the beats, and just your whole character and who you are. Like nobody does it like Ye. You know what I'm saying? And then he making his own shit. Damn, my bad, fam. He making his own shit. He coming with just like the most. Well, I ain't gonna say like nowadays, because I don't know exactly what he be talking about.
The new Kanye is different. The new Ye is different. I don't really like his beats like that. Like his last two albums, like the production wise, I was like, but you always still hear little like glimmers of hope. You still hear the little like, it's always like certain songs. You be like, oh, he still got it, but he just wants to take it wherever he's taking it, but he still got it. You know what I mean?
Nobody do it like that nigga, man. He just gotta tap into the way he used to be, bro. When he had Pusha T right there, and they was really, really like tight, you know what I'm saying? They was really making some dope ass shit. And even before that, back in the All Falls Down days and shit, the flashing lights, like you said, we need that.
Okay, so I got a question with Ye. We were talking about we're talking about like Dre and some of the other cats getting their stuff written for him. Like we know Ye has had some of his bars written for him, but we know to some degree he writes some of his own work. But how much? I guess my question is like the ratio. How much do we think he's been writing his own shit now compared to in the past? Like, has it dwindled to where there's less and less of his own shit in the mix now?
I think it's less now.
I think it's definitely less. He more in the sonic production now than he was, lyricism.
Yeah, I think it's less now.
More about putting on it. I think he's more of putting on more about putting on production shows than actually getting the bar.
Ooh, okay. Yeah. He's in the experience.
Just another stage of his insanity. So this is what he's giving us right there.
Yeah, man. But back then, I don't doubt that he was writing that shit back then. He
was writing some of his shit. He was getting help, but it was a lot of shit he did write. It was like a good bulk he wrote. Then it was a good half where like he was getting helped by like Mos Def or Consequence. DLC. Like niggas was definitely helping him his bars, like helping him create his bars or giving him some bars actually. You know what I mean? But
line killing these niggas on that lyrical shit. Mayonnaise colors being I push
lyrical whip. Yeah.
Who gave him that line? Did he write that one?
Nah, I think that was his. His because he was always like I said, Ye could rhyme when he wants to. He could spit, but I think he do so much where what I'm saying. So I'm not trying to give him a pass, but he does a lot. So if they can help him out a little bit, I think now his balls got weaker because now he just be like chanting or he'll repeat the same thing or he'll do a little sound. I think he's doing that because most of these young dudes, I think he's following a trend because they're not doing much lyrically. So I guess Ye is like, why should I think about lyrics so much? Let me just focus on. But the sound is kind of different too. I just don't like the new Ye. I just don't like after Life of Pablo. To me, that was like the last Ye album I really fucked with. The Life of Pablo. But after that, I just wasn't. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yo, there's a couple of cats that none of y'all mentioned that I was surprised. I thought would be mentioned. Know what I mean? Dash. Nobody mentioned Dash.
Damn, and I had that too. I had Daz down.
I fuck with Daz, but I was more of a Corrupt fan when it came to the bars of Dog Pound.
I mean, of course, Corrupt is that nigga.
Yeah.
I actually had Daz at number 5.
Oh, you had Daz?
I had Daz at number 5, but I changed it to Drake.
Another one I didn't hear. Jay Dilla. Dilla used to spit.
Oh yeah.
When I got hit off of the instrumental albums like Donuts,
and
the Rough Draft and shit like that. So
I didn't know that Dilla was. I didn't know Dilla had. I mean, I know he rapped, but because I'm not saying he didn't rap. I'm just saying like I thought most of his branding was around his production, even when he. Because like his first thing was all about the mixtapes and the pause beats and things he put out, and then he had the Uma. Huh. All right, I'm just saying y'all got me some. You gave me some work to do. I got some research.
Yeah, he definitely started with the bar. He started trying to like do his kind of like old thing, like rap too. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Speaking of the Uma, real quick. Speaking of the Uma, man, why is it that they not really putting out that Jay Dilla produced a lot of that shit, but they just put the Uma on it? Why did they do that?
There's a documentary on it, on Jay Dilla that explains it. I mean, there's still some vagueness to it, but the long and the short is that Dilla didn't have a full-on deal. He was doing the shit independently and the Uma stuff. So he was independently grinding prior to the Uma, right? Q-Tip defines him. He gets picked up. They sign him to this deal or to this setting or this entity, correct? Like this collective that gets signed. That's the Uma. So that's him, Q-Tip, Ali Shaheed, a couple other folks. What ends up happening is that all this material that's produced goes to these projects, none of it to his. And the way the paperwork is set up is that it's the Uma. So he gets lost in the vagueness of who the Uma is and doesn't get that name or recognition, though a lot of it is his work.
Yeah, that's real, man.
Nobody mentioned Wyclef.
Yeah, I don't. I didn't grow up with Wyclef.
He a dope producer.
Yeah. I think the bars though is like.
I mean, he raps a lot, but
I ain't never been a fan.
Better than Prize, you know what I'm saying?
But the score is a classic though.
Classic, super classic score.
Like classic.
Okay, but if you take Lauryn Hill off of the score, and though he produces most of the score, actually him and Jerry Duplessis, right? So if there's no Salam Remy or Jerry Duplessis,
Carnival was a dope album too. Wyclef solo Carnival. The Carnival.
Nah, I mean, just nah. He still does his thing. Nah, that's a good pick. But if we talking about the score, if there's no Lauryn Hill, do we give a shit about the score?
Yeah.
The production? Yeah.
Right, fair. But bar wise, do we care?
The features, because that cowboy joint was a banger. That song right there really helped that album like on the underground tip.
No, okay. But no, I mean,
Did anybody mention Pharrell?
Nope.
Not as no spitter.
I can't put Pharrell as no spitter.
I don't think Timbaland's a spitter. I think Pharrell and Timbaland's kind of equal spitting wise.
I think Pharrell's better than Tim.
Pharrell the better lyricist.
But Tim got better beats.
I go Pharrell over Tim.
Skateboard P? Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna tap into the Facebook, man. Some people put some shit in the Facebook. Somebody said MF Doom. You know what I'm saying?
He did his beats, MF Doom?
Yeah.
All his beats?
There's a good chunk of time. I mean, he does there's not Mad Lib. There's someone that he does
Mad
Lib. Okay, well then.
Yeah, Mad Lib.
Before and after, there's a lot of work that he does on his own. I do know that.
Okay, that's a dope. Damn. Yeah, I would definitely have MF Doom in my 10 through 6.
Mad Lib. His name.
I like MF doing beats. So if he do his beats, I definitely fuck with the production and everything.
Yeah,
and
he does. Madlib himself is a producer that does his own beats and lyrics too, though. I think.
Right.
Well, I know he's a producer, but I think he does it. He gets down with the verses. Somebody that I had is I was gonna throw him out there as like that rare gem. So since we're talking about those right there, there's a cat from Ohio. His name's Blueprint. He's a very, I think he's a rare known, but he's like one of those, your favorite MC probably knows of this MC, and he's 100% independent in a lot of ways, but he does his own beats, does like fucking multiple, probably like 10 albums worth of beats so far. And he's got bars, nice bars too. He got projects with like Master Ace, you know what I mean? So he's not like unknown, but he's definitely underground in a way.
Right. Somebody mentioned Inspector Deck.
Oh, he definitely just a beat. Oh,
yeah,
he just made beats. Yeah, he definitely made beats too.
That's a good one. That's
a good one.
Fuck.
I got a good one. A dude that the reason I didn't put him just because last minute I thought of it right before we went on the live. I was like, oh shit, he did a beat for Nas, and the beat was dope on Life Is Good, but I don't know of any other beats he did. So I'm gonna have to do my research afterwards, or one of y'all might know. And he's a legend, an MC legend. Rest in peace, Heavy D. Heavy D produced for Nas on Life Is Good. And
Really?
Heavy D. Man, he gave Nas a beat.
I've seen him on executive production produced though. I gotta do some homework, man. See, y'all motherfuckers gave me a lot of homework, man. I'm with this.
Yeah, Heavy D. I gotta see what else he did. Like I said, I didn't even know. That's why I didn't put him. I'm like, I know he produced that for Nas, and Nas said he fully did that beat, that New York man with the Super Cat shit on Life Is Good. Nas a Don, the Don shit. Heavy D produced that track. Nas said he gave it to Salon Remy to give to him. But yeah, I gotta see what else I don't know what else he did though. Yo, Teddy Riley, he wasn't a rapper, but Teddy Riley, he wasn't really a singer, but Teddy Riley get busy.
Yeah,
he do his little fake raps. He do his little fake rap sometimes.
Well, you know, him and Heavy did a lot of that New Jack Swing production too behind the scenes together for TV shows and Living Color and all that stuff.
Yeah,
they produced a lot of those, a lot of that stuff too.
He did Michael Jackson, Remember the Time. Come on, man. Teddy Riley's a legend out here. Besides besides Blackstreet. And he couldn't sing, but he did his little da-da-da. Oh, Rex and Effects. All I want to do is zoom in my boy. Yo, Teddy Riley's on my list. Matter of fact, I'm changing my list. Teddy Riley's in my top 5. Fuck that. Teddy Riley's in my top 5.
Wow.
Hold on. Hey,
I'm taking Large Pro out. I'm taking Large Pro out and putting Teddy Riley in my top 5.
Wow. Okay.
There you go.
All right, what about Mac
No,
Miller?
Large Pro wasn't in my top 5. My fault. Damn. But he's in all
check it out, y'all. I gotta cut my time short, man. I'm getting ready to clock out the traffic, head home on this highway, but I'm gonna holler at y'all behind the scenes, man. I appreciate y'all having me.
Appreciate you,
Hey, I appreciate being part of the commission, man. Much love.
Already, fam. We
got
salute,
man, and welcome.
I'm gonna holler at y'all behind the scenes, man. Peace.
All right.
Absolutely. One love. Yes, indeed. Hey, somebody mentioned Lord Finesse. I was going to say Large Professor.
Oh, Large Finesse. Lord Finesse. Yeah.
Lord Finesse.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Damn.
Now, what about Mac Miller, though?
Yeah, Mac Miller. I want to know about him.
That he produced, well, for Blue Side Park, I don't think was him. I believe it could have been, but not. He produced a lot of his own stuff, a few for other people, but he has a whole project under the name Larry Fisher. That's all his production. And he does kind of think like Harry Fraud / Alchemist / mix of blues and piano samples. But dude gets down though. He gets busy. Oh, he did.
Yeah. Rest in peace, man.
Did Prince Paul ever rap?
I never heard him rap.
He did with
Never Stetson.
Prince Paul had the Gentleman's Club. He had a couple concept albums. I don't know if he did like straight rap. Wasn't he part of
Grave Diggers? He's part of Grave Diggers, but I don't think Did he rap though?
Rap. That's rap.
But did he rap?
I know he did.
I thought it was the production.
Yeah, I think it was just him and RZA doing production on Gravediggers. Even though RZA spit.
So yeah, I don't think he did it. He had enough bar work to count.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now this was good. This was good. I had fun with this. Yo.
Yeah, man. And plus we got a chance to, to recognize these dudes, man, for being multi-talented, man. And I feel like it was a good look, bro. And I get to chop it up with my brothers, man. So man, it was a blessing. You know what I'm saying? It was a blessing, man. Hey, anything y'all want to tell the people before we get up out of here? Let's start with you, Bump. What you got on your mind, man? Talk to the people.
Hey, man, look, number one, fuck with the commission, hiphop.commission.worldwide. We starting off on Instagram. We over here on YouTube now. Y'all need to rock with us, fuck with us. All the shit that y'all seeing, all these platforms that y'all rock with, that's cool. Just come rock with us, man. It's way more in-depth, more conversation, more for you. I'm Bump Jonas, Bump.Jonas. You know what I'm saying? Fuck with the page. There's a lot of things happening on that page. When it comes to the commission, come tap in on the page every 2 weeks. Blunt talk. I talk my shit with my brothers. People pop in. Hot takes. We talking the real shit, the constructive shit. You know what I'm saying? We here to build. That's what I do, man.
That's what I'm talking about. My guy. I appreciate you, man. Hey, and big salute to the Canna Chemist, man. Hey, see, y'all be showing love out there, fam. So I appreciate you, my dude.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you up out of here.
I got it. I'm out, man. Y'all have a good one. Peace. Take it easy.
My God. Yeah, my nigga Rich.
Yes, sir.
Once again, for everybody that don't know, man, this is my bro. Well, everybody was my bros, but this is my New York to Texas connection, crime partner, whatever you want to call it. Shit is so real, man. This shit is so real. Every time we get a chance to chop it up, whether it be on the phone, in the chat or whatever, on the live, it's always a good look, bro.
Always.
You got anything you want to tell the people real quick, fam?
Well, they already know. Check out the New York to Texas connection on all streaming platforms. We're gonna have the vinyl and merch coming soon, sooner than later. Believe me, next year it's coming. Visuals are coming. I got some other shit I'm working on too next year with Tall G. So there's a lot of shit. Next year gonna be a busy year. I'll be in Miami this week. Art Basel is going down. There's mad different events. They got the Cannabis Fest out there with Static Selector in them. I'm gonna pull up to that. You know what I mean? So if y'all in the Miami, Florida area, y'all know about the art. This is my first time. Always heard it's crazy. It's a million events starting from I think Wednesday night or Thursday to like Sunday night. It's all different events like brunch, party, daytime, all types of shit. Art, fashion, music. There's some hip hop, old school shit they having out there. So Hip Hop Commission Worldwide, Chop It Up Hip Hop is in the building. I'm gonna be out there reporting live from the streets. Y'all already know how we do, know what I mean? And yeah, if y'all out there, pull up. If y'all in the Miami area, whatever, pull up to Art Basel, the Art District. I'm gonna be out there Thursday, know what I mean? And besides that, check out Tri-State Tuesdays. Tomorrow I will not be doing it tomorrow, but follow Tri-State Tuesdays on Hip Hop Commission Worldwide. That's every Tuesday at 7. I discuss anything dealing with the Tri-State area and hip hop. I don't care if it's movies, music, albums, artists, whatever in the Tri-State area, showing the Tri-State love. You know what I mean? And
so that they tap in, so they can see the ratings on them albums and shit, man.
Chop It Up. Yeah, Chop It Up Hip Hop. Make sure y'all follow Chop It Up Hip Hop on IG. I do a lot of ratings, you know what I mean? With the albums, got a Chop It Up Hip Hop rating system. I got more coming. We're gonna do AZ. We got the AZ rating coming. We got the who else? Or somebody else recently. The Saw's Face album. We got that rating coming. Yeah, that's what we do. We take albums very, very serious. You know what I mean? Like we don't play like Dave said a minute ago, like Hip Hop Commission Worldwide, or Bump said, we stick out from other platforms. And like I said, listen to all platforms. But what makes us different and stick out to me is the the honesty, the authenticity. You know what I mean, if I'm saying it right. The just the realness, because we're not attached to other major endorsements and everything. So we have nothing to lose by telling our truth. We give our opinion, we tell our truth, and we really know hip hop, and we're from different regions. So I don't know another platform quite like this. Now, I mean, this is what makes us special, because a lot of other platforms are either from one region, or they're not going to say what they really feel because they don't want to lose a certain endorsement deal, or that's their buddy, that's their industry friend, blah, blah, blah. So they're not going to tell it how we tell it and how we give it up.
That's right. That's right, bro. It's a lot of different perspectives. You're not going to get the same thing from everybody, man. So that's what make this shit so unique. That's what make this shit so dope. And plus, everybody dope as fuck. You know, like niggas actually, you know, go out of town and connect with niggas. Like this shit is real. So this, we ain't just got no internet, you know, connection. Like this shit is real. We linking up, drinking, smoking.
I've been hooked up with Dame a couple of times. I done hooked up with Bree in Florida. I done hooked up with who else I connected with? I connected with
you connected with Ray Lansky, you know what I'm saying?
Ray Lansky, shared experience.
Yeah.
We connected out here, you know what I'm saying? You know,
it's what it's all about. It's what
connected with others that's not in it no more, but that's you know what I mean?
Yeah, for real. I was trying to find a way to get off that.
Y'all read your vibes.
Yeah, that's why I was like, oh yeah, okay, yeah. But real talk, boy, this shit is so crazy, man. This shit is so crazy. But yeah, man, it's been love though, fam.
No doubt, man. I enjoyed this, man. This producer thing, I really enjoyed it. It had me going back and really like listening to a couple of joints too. Like, damn, Diamond D was ill with it. Yeah, like RZA was. I mean, we already know about RZA, but like, yeah, it had me going back. Beat Nuts, Show Biz had me going down memory lane.
I listened to a lot of shit today, bro. Doing this shit, I was like, man, it's just a lot of shit was going through my mind when I started thinking about this. You know, like I said, Pete Rock was the first one. I bumped Soul Survivor first, and then I just went from there. So
let me ask you a quick question, Dame. I asked this question in the past a lot of times because I'm still needing an answer. I still want to know why. Why do you think, out of all the years in hip hop, all the growth, all the production, all the everything that comes with it, why do you think we still don't have a high ratio of female producers?
Wow. I think it's because of how the game, how the game is formatted. A lot of male energy, man. And with that comes how do I say it? Ego. And so a lot of.
But we have a lot of female MCs, a lot of female DJs. But like, what about the female producer that actually makes beats?
Yeah, I don't think they get the look because of that fact. Because they female.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, I don't think they get the look when it comes to the beats. They're not gonna be quick to give them the look like they would if they was a MC. Yeah. What you think?
I have no idea, because I'm like, my thing is, we done evolved. It ain't like the caveman days where it used to like the female getting no love. Over the years, since the late 90s, females been getting hella love in the hip hop industry. So they big in everything else. It's like, why not? Like, are they just not making beats? Because I know it's a beat. If a beat is hot, a beat is hot. I think a nigga in the industry will take a beat from whoever, female, dude, white, black. It don't matter if the beat is fire. So I just don't understand why there's not more female produce, or why we don't hear about them if they do exist. Like, we know Missy, we know, I think Coco Chanel, she's a DJ, but Coco Chanel actually produced some stuff I remember hearing about. But there's not a lot I can name, like actual females that actually created hard beats. In other genres of music, you got female producers. Pop, rock, you got female producers. Like, why hip hop we don't have more females producers? And if so, if we do have them, why they not getting the light?
Yeah, I like I say, I think it's one of the male, testosterone things, man. Niggas, like, it's like, all right, we'll let y'all spit, but Now y'all want to come in with the beats, like, ain't no way you gonna produce something that's gonna have me, you know. And that's not me. I'm just saying I can just imagine niggas.
Yeah.
I can just imagine niggas' energy, man. Because I've been around a lot of ignorant niggas that don't think logically.
Yeah.
And I could just hear that shit. Like I can't knock to no female producer shit. Like I can't imagine it knocking. I can hear a nigga saying that. But me, I
But
give
niggas rock to Missy shit. Niggas rock to a lot of Missy shit. Like,
but you know, Missy, you gonna get a different Missy though. You nigga, like your hardest MC ain't gonna spit on a Missy beat. But you know, he want a Rock Wilder beat or a Primo beat. You know, niggas want that. But you get somebody like you know, Bow Wow, he'll get on a Missy beat. You know, or you know, somebody that's gonna be, you know, with the shits, you know, like a Bubba Sparks or somebody, you know, that's I ain't gonna say comical, but you know, somebody that just wild, you know, they got a little weird.
Yeah.
Because her beats is gonna be like that. Her beats is gonna be wild. So you got to come with it on her beat. You ain't gonna be able to just rock it on a Missy beat because her shit gonna be all over the place.
Yeah.
So I'm just like I say, I just think, man, niggas ain't so quick to give a chick a look for her beats as they would for her lyrics. You know, like it's a male dominated business, and you know, it's cutthroat. Niggas gonna gatekeep. And they ain't gonna do it for the female producer. I wish they would though. I be seeing chicks on IG that's cold.
Yeah.
JP the producer.
That's
yeah.
my yeah. I see females get busy.
I seen another chick, Mom on the Beats. It's like MOMM on the beats or something like that. Yeah, she cold too. Like, you know. But they just underground, you know, who, you know, I don't know, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. We could change that shit though, man.
Nah, listen. Any of y'all female producers out there or whoever's watching this right now, if y'all know a female producer that gets busy, send her over to the commission. We'll give her the spotlight. We'll give her a shot.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Come to the commission.
Come to the commission.
Hell yeah, that'll be dope. That'll be dope right there.
Facts.
Yeah. So what you gonna bump tonight, man? When you know as you wind down, bro?
I think I'm gonna throw on a little bit of what I'm gonna move for. I might throw on a little bit of De La Soul since we talk about a lot of like beats and producing because Prince Paul, he got busy in the beginning. Like De La Soul is dead. Like even though he wasn't rapping, but still, like I just been on that producer wave since you said we was gonna do this episode. So I've been paying attention, locking into like some dope albums with dope production. You know what I mean? And Prince Paul definitely, he was ill with it. Like the first two. I wonder why they stopped messing with. Did they ever give a reason why they stopped messing with Prince Paul after De La Soul is dead? That was like the last time they messed with Prince Paul, right? Because Stakes is High, that wasn't Prince Paul, right?
I think the last one was Balloon Mind State.
Oh, Balloon Mind State. So Stakes is High wasn't Prince Paul, even though that was a classic. But
yeah, Balloon Mind State was the last Prince Paul joint. That's crazy.
I wonder why.
Yeah, that was 9-3. That was like crazy early.
Yeah.
It was like mad early. Like that was their what, third album?
Yeah.
Well, that was the second.
No, the second was De La Soul is Dead, right? It was 3 Feet High Rising.
It was the third. It was the third.
It was the third. Yeah,
it was the third. Yeah, hey, shit. I guess three is a charm. You know what I'm saying? Ain't that what they say?
So, yeah, it's a lot of artists out there. I always was a little puzzled. I'm like, if I didn't hear nothing about like no bad business, like bad blood, it's like I don't understand sometimes when artists stop messing with a certain producer that gave them that sound, that perfect mesh. Like when Common was did the B album and Kanye did the whole thing and then he did Finding Forever. I'm like, after that, like, but why would you still mess with Kanye at the time when Kanye was Kanye? Like, I just don't get it. Like Raekwon's second album, like why wasn't there more tracks produced by RZA? You saw what RZA did for you for the Cuban Links. Why wouldn't you? You know.
Bro, I don't know what's going on with the screen. It looked like our shit just froze there for a second.
Yeah, you froze on my screen.
I'm froze.
I
don't know, man. I guess that's our sign to go ahead and
yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna rock this up daylight, man. Good looking for having me. Dope show, man. You said every first Monday, right?
Every first Monday, man.
Yeah,
we go test the waters over here just a little bit more and more. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you, fam.
Always, you already know. New York to Texas connection, dopest EP, top 5, definitely top 5 EP of 2023. I'm standing on that. Top 5. Like, somebody got to prove me wrong. You got to give me 5 EPs that came out this year that's better. Like, let me hear what you, whoever, if you feel whatever's better, why it shouldn't be in the top 5. I want to hear this.
My dude, I know you're going to talk your shit, my dude.
Facts,
all
man.
Right, my G. I'm going to holler at you, fam. One love now.
All right, one.
Yeah, man. Say, I don't know why my shit just froze like this. It's like, I don't know. But we're going to tap out. Back to the lab live. First Mondays on YouTube. That's what we doing, y'all. One love.